Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adjoa Slay. If you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're old, thanks for always coming back. If you have not yet subscribed already, please tap on the subscribe button and turn on your post notification. Okay, feel free to share this video to your friends and your family, your mom, your sisters, your girlfriends, and everybody who needs to see this video. Okay, today I'm going to show you how I did this luxury looking headband wig with as low as $8, which is equivalent to 90 cedis. Like, you know, I'm always a ride or die for the sisters that want to look good on the budget. So let's get right into it. Okay, so you're going to need a hairnet. Okay, this is the hairnet I'm going to be using. I'm actually using this hairnet because someone on TikTok asked me to use this type of hairnet to do a headband tutorial for hair to see. I actually did a headband wig tutorial which I posted here on my YouTube and also my TikTok as well, which I used the normal regular schmegula nets, hair nets, the regular hair nets that is very popular everywhere. That's the kind of net I used, but she insisted that I use this type of net because this hair net comes in a different shape. So working with it sometimes it's difficult, so she asked and I deliver. Okay, so for this tutorial what you need is your hair net, actually your hairnet, your headband. This headband is a very popular headband. Like, this headband was a trend some time ago. If you didn't have this headband, especially if you have a natural hair and you never had this headband, then you are not following trends. I'm sorry. So with this headband net, it has some shine thing at the front of it, which I hated so much. I actually hate it with passion. Like, I hate that shine thing. It makes the headband look cheap. So in order to avoid that shine thing in front of the headband, I turn the headband over. Okay, so I cut the joint where they join the headband and I turn the headband over, so to get rid of the shine. Yes. So now that we have turned the headband over, it's time to sew it on the hairnet. Okay, you're going to sew it from side to side before you start sewing it from the middle. Yeah, as you can see me sewing from side to side. So now it's time to sew from the middle sides. Okay, this side and this side. If you're sewing it on this side, please do not sew at the tip of the headband. Make sure you are sewing close to the middle of the headband. You're going to get what I'm talking about close to the end of this video, so make sure you watch this video to the end so that you understand every single thing I'm saying in this video. Okay, so after sewing the headband, we need to cut off the excess hairnet in front because you don't need it for anything. You don't want to use it for anything with this tutorial, so you need to cut it off. And when you're cutting it off, you have to be careful so that you don't cut the net at the back. Yeah, some time ago I made a mistake and I cut into the net at the back, so please don't do that mistake. Take your time. Okay, so I cut the drawstrings or the strings at the side and side of the wig. It's actually it's a form of security for your wig, but I didn't need it this time because I'm going to secure my headband, so it's going to form as my security, so I didn't need it. So the hair we are using for this tutorial is the Chick Beyonce hair from Noble Collections. Okay, I don't know where you're going to get this hair online, but I bought this hair a couple of months ago, actually, like almost like 12 to 15 months ago. I got the hair a long time ago, so I needed it to, I needed to use it for a kind of wig that I can just throw it on and go. You see this hair is a luxury hair, even though it's a synthetic hair, but it's a luxury hair. Because if I put this wig on, if I put this hair on, if I don't tell you synthetic, you're never going to know. And trust me, I'm going to prove that to you at the end of the video. So make sure you watch to the end of the video. Okay, so if you have watched the video up to this point and you have not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Are we fighting? Do you have a problem with me? Please make sure you click on the subscribe button. You click on the post notification so that you get notified. Okay, so you sew in your tracks to the net. You see my sewing method. You need to watch the video closely to see my sewing method. So when I'm sewing, I create some loop, then I pass the net, then I pass the thread into the loop to create a knot. Okay, I sew the thread through, create a loop, and pass the thread into the loop. I don't know how to further explain this, but if you watch the video closely, you understand what I'm talking about. So you have to sew your tracks, you have to sew your wig, your weave on, however you want to call it. You have to sew them closely to make sure you fill the net nicely. You don't want any small amount of hair on your head. In fact, one of the things that I hate so much in my life is having a little bit of hair on your head, like as if you want to do it but you don't want to do it, or it's giving broke. That's what that kind of hairstyle gives me. So if you're making this, you make sure your hair is full. Make sure you sew the weave or the weave-on, you sew them closely so that your wig is full and nice, looking all full and nice. Yeah, so you continue to sew your tracks till you get to the front of the wig where you are close to the headband, where you are going to sew your wig. You take your time. You don't need to rush. Like I've always been saying, if you are doing this wig, you don't need to rush because it's your own wig. Nobody's chasing you. If you want to take 2 to 3 months to do this wig, please take all the time because nobody is chasing you. Okay, you are on your own pace, so take all the time you need. Take as much time as possible so that you going to make your wig nicely without any rush, because you want it to last longer. You don't want it to start coming off at a matter of 2 weeks, 1 week the weave on start coming off. No, you want to take time because you're going to sweat. Your sweat is going to weaken the thread that you use to sew this wig. So if you don't sew them nice and tightly, you don't sew them nice and sweet, your wig is going to come off in 2 weeks to in 1 to 2 weeks time. So please take all the time you need. So you see these colorless pins that I'm using. These pins are usually used by the decoration people, those people that does decoration. This is your helper. You see, these pins are your helper because you're going to use them to hold the weave in place. You're going to use it to hold the hair in place while you focus on sewing everything in place. Because if you don't get the hair in place, your wig making is going to be messy. Like you're going to be stressed. You need to get all the hair in place at the exactly places you want to place them, then you start sewing. Okay, so you need these things in your life. I'm actually going to leave the link to all the items that I will find online in the bio or in the description of this video. So be sure to check the links out if you're looking for anything. But the items that I can't find, I'm sorry, you have to improvise by yourself. But I'll make sure I find all the tools, like all the tools. I'm sure I'll find. The only thing I think I can't find online is this hair, because I don't know which website I'll find this hair. But I'll try my best to see if I'm able to find it. If I'm able to find it, you will have all the details in the description. So be sure to check all the links in the description to see if you can find it. Okay, so yeah, we've gotten to the most important part of the wig. This is where your wig is going to, you are going to determine whether your wig will be nice, whether your wig will not be bulky, whether your wig will not be having rocks and mountains on your occiput. Okay, so at this point you need to take your time, sew the hair under the headband. Okay, you are going to see that in a minute. So you see, because I sew the hair under the headband, you can pull back the headband onto the hair. This way it makes the hair look seamless. It makes it look seamless, beautiful. It doesn't look separate, like the hair is somewhere and the headband is somewhere. No, that's not nice. Make sure everything is looking nice and seamless. Yeah, so this is the reason why I asked you to sew your headband close to the middle, so that you have some space where you can sew your hair under the headband, and after sewing you pull the headband back on the hair. I hope you understand. Yes, now it's time to sew in your security. Okay, so one of your security is this hair comb. So you need to sew this hair comb at the back of your wig and also in front of your wig to secure the wig into your own hair so that it doesn't come off. So another security is this bottom. I don't know how they call this bottom, but it's bottom. It comes in opposite sizes. So this is what I use to secure my headband and secure my wig as well. So you sew them together, you sew them on each side, then you close them like so. Very easy peasy. If you can find another option other than this bottom, you can use it. You can improvise as well, but this is the only bottom. The only thing that came to my mind to use is this. So now it's time to install the hair. Okay, you don't need to do too much. All you need to do is to pull your hair to the back, brush your hair to the back, put on some stock cap, make sure everything is nice and sweet under the wig. You don't want to be creating mountains and hips with your hair under the wig. Make sure it's flat and nice. So yeah, you see I have comb in front of my wig and I also have comb at the back of my wig. That's how you're going to secure your wig, because if you don't do this, sister, you'll be standing with your boyfriend and the next thing you realize is your wig on the floor behind you. Make sure you sew the combs into your hair. Please don't say I didn't tell you. Make sure you sew the combs into your wig. You secure one comb at the back of your wig and you secure one in front of your wig into your hair. Simple, easy peasy. Okay, so you put on the wig looking sweet and nice and nobody can tell you nothing. Okay, you put on your wig, you secure the combs, then you secure your buttons. Okay, your buttons or whatever security that you used, you can secure it to make sure the wig is laying flat and nice, sweet and nice. You see this headband material, it's very slippery, so if you don't put everything in place, like I said, the next thing you realize is you see your wig on the floor behind you. Please, we don't want any disgrace. If you are part of the Slay family, we don't want disgrace. Make sure you do as I say so that you don't disgrace me. So yeah, this is the girl looking sweet. Tell me, when you see me outside wearing this wig, how are you going to know this is a synthetic hair? Tell me. If you see me outside wearing this wig, how will you know it's a synthetic hair? Like, tell me how. There's no way you're going to know that I'm wearing a synthetic hair. Yeah, that's why I'm the plug. There's no way. Even if you are a witch, you cannot detect this wig is synthetic. There is no possible way. As in, look at the girl looking sweet and classy, bougie, with as low as 90 cedis, as low as $8. Your girl is looking bougie, easy peasy. Okay, so guys, please let me know in the comment section if you're going to recreate this wig, okay? Let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in and you're going to recreate this wig. And also make sure you share this video to your friends, your school WhatsApp group, your girls WhatsApp groups. Share the link of this video to everybody that needs to see it. Okay, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you turn on post notification, you give this video a thumbs up so that other people whom you don't even send this video to are going to see. Because if you give this video a thumbs up, YouTube is going to push this video to everybody at everywhere, every corner, wherever they are. YouTube is going to do that. So all you need to do is click on the like button and YouTube will do the rest. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok as well as Adjoa Slay _ so that when you recreate your videos, you're going to tag me on Instagram and on TikTok as well, so that I can repost it and also share it on my Insta stories as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.